That's why recording is the best.
I can't even see if we're actually live. A sign of life, anybody in chat? Right?
It looks. Oh, it just came through. I see it.
All right, I'm live.
Hello, world.
I got the screen open.
Hello, world.
All right. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Loophole Podcast. I'm your host, Loopie. Alongside me is also your host, sullyrox, and our special guest for today's episode is FERM.
Hello. Thank you for having me on, first of all.
Hey, not a problem at all. I'm going to start by asking how everyone is in chat. First of all, I'm Loopie. I'm the first rapper to ever exist, and I host a podcast. And my co-host, Sully. How are you doing, Sully? How are you doing, Sully?
I'm pretty good, man.
You know what?
I'm chilling.
I fucks with it. FERM, how you doing today, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm chilling as well. We got the long weekend here in the U.S. I don't know if it's Labor Day isn't a thing over there, is it?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you know about it because you're Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Keep forgetting.
We have it in like May instead, and it's like the first
okay.
Monday of the month or some shit like that. I forgot. Or
how do you say Labor Day in French?
Fête du travail.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds a lot better.
What was I going to say? Yes. So, FERM. I know, you're on this podcast right here, but chances are with the viewership that I have, which is not much, chances are people may not know exactly who you are. So how about you tell the people about yourself, what you do, what you're about?
Yes. There's a lot of mystery behind my real life, but if you don't know, I'm a kind of a YouTuber. I've been live streaming has always been my thing for a while, several years. But but as of late, I do a live stream typically 3 times a week, called Real FERM Radio, listening to people's music that they send in. The typical. Well, I won't say typical. I like to, separate myself from the rest of them, but in a way. But the reaction review type of music live stream situation. It's a good time.
See, you heard that, viewers? This motherfucker's an alien. That's what he just said. No.
That is also true. Or not, maybe.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yes.
So, listen, I'm going to start by just quick firing some of the most typical ass like podcast questions. Obviously, like how long you been doing this, and how does one wake up and decide to be a YouTube thing?
A YouTube thing. Well, it's kind of a long story. It's the start. Well, I'll just give you a quick overview. In terms of YouTube, I was going to college and I was really into the game Overwatch. I'm sure you've heard of it. And I was like messing around with I was thinking about, maybe I'll start a gaming channel. This was like 2016 when those things were kind of big. And then so I started putting clips up there, not really, whatever, gameplay. And then like a year later, I started live streaming, playing video games, a lot of survival games. Big one was 7 Days to Die, that a lot of somehow people found me through that. And then that's how I started doing YouTube. And then it slowly evolved into the music thing over a course of years and moving places and different life changes and whatnot. And then I saw somebody doing the music review streams when I had just made like my first demo song of my own, and they invited me to send it in, and that's how I kind of got into that whole world of observing what they were doing and saying, "Oh yeah, I like to do that as well." So yeah, that's the brief overview of how that came to be.
It's wonderful. Now I hear you're talking about your video gaming journey. Have you by any chance I don't know, stepped into a little bit of Mario games?
Oh well, I mean, I grew up playing Mario games. I haven't live streamed any, I don't think. But are you referring to any specific like new ones, or
No, just any, honestly. No, I'm
you're just
saying
a
that.
big Mario fan?
I guess you could say that. We're all Mario fans here. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I love Mario. Mario's awesome. Super
sullyrox
Mario.
is a big Mario fan. So,
Hell yeah.
Sully?
Hi.
Sorry, I was trying to
I didn't
verify.
hear. Did you say my name?
Yeah, I was saying that you're a pretty big Mario fan because we're on the topic of Mario these days now.
For sure. I play Mario fast.
Is that is Mario Fast a new version of Mario, or are you describing the speed at which you play Mario games?
Like describing the speed. I speed run the game.
Gotcha.
I'm 40th in any percent. I'm third place in glitchless. I don't know what I'm in wordless, but I've been speedrunning this game like forever. It's so
Okay.
I even taught Loopie a bit about it. Well, me and him met through that actually.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh,
Like in
interesting.
2018.
Yeah. So
By speed running games together?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have you
yeah.
ever like thought about like speed running a game of any kind for?
No, not particularly. I did like I knew about the concept. The games I played were, I guess, never really speed runnable. Maybe, I guess you could say. I mean, I get it. I got into a lot of RPG, like open world quest type of games. So I guess you could. But yeah, no, I have not tried speed running.
Oh, all right. Cake is a Lie says, "What about Mortal Kombat?"
I mean, I have played a fair share of Mortal Kombat. I have not. I don't think I've ever live streamed it though. You guys like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, I like it on the,
Never
like,
played
the
it.
arcade machines.
Oh, the old school. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more like Street Fighter though, personally.
Okay.
If I play one of those like little fighting games, like where you just go left, right, kick and all
The
that.
2D. Yeah.
Super
Hell
Smash
yeah.
Bros.
I used to get into them a little bit. Super Smash Bros. That was the other Mario game. But I haven't played those in a long time. That was like when I was a kid type of thing. Although I had played the newer ones briefly at other people's houses where they have the Switch. That's the newest Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. But
See, you're
yeah,
not too far
other than
behind.
that.
Yeah. Cake is Elias says, speedrun a game firm. It should be Resident Evil. What do you think about that one?
Oh yeah, so I did do a series of Resident Evil streaming at one point, but I haven't sped run it. That's a weird way to say it, but yeah, that would be frightening, or would it take away the fright? I don't know. The horror games, I love horror games. I don't know if you guys do, but I like getting scared. I'm very easily jump scared, jumpy type of person. So that's.
I can't even
You
play
can't?
more
Not
than
like
Five
the
Nights at
feeling of being
Freddy's.
scared.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about random scary stuff is entertaining to me, but definitely not for everyone.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling of getting jump scared. It's not for everyone. Not
don't
very
think-
That's for
appealing.
sure.
I don't know. I just
I don't
don't like
think-
the feeling.
I don't think Sully plays like many different like categories of games these days. You know, since we're all about.
I don't
that.
play games at all on the computer. If I'm being honest.
You used to, bro.
Oh,
You were on that Minecraft bag.
True. Only for a little bit though, honestly.
Mm.
Like I feel like I just kind of forgot about Minecraft. I feel like I don't know.
It's easy to like. We like Minecraft's been around for so long, and we picked it up as children, and like we
Yeah.
are here
Right.
now. Like personally, I feel like I've grown out of Minecraft. Like I can't get back into like the idea of like getting into the game, starting from nothing, beating the Ender Dragon, or playing some other freaking like I don't know. It's just not my thing.
Yeah, I never quite got into Minecraft. I messed around with it a couple times, but I don't know. It seems like they keep updating it and newer. I keep hearing about it. I keep seeing all the marketing and like merch that comes out. So I'm assuming there's a ton of people playing it still. So maybe it's more interesting than when I first. I always thought it was like a kid, like for kids type of thing.
Cake is a lie asks,
But-
Loopie, where are you from? I heard you speak French earlier. I'm from France, where the real French people live.
The cake has expressed disdain for the real French as well. Or maybe I'm putting words into his mouth, but I remember some discussions we had where I was talking about how certain French things sound. He was like, "Oh, we speak an entire different language. Their French is not the real French or something." Or vice versa. It's obviously the real French, but he has a strong feeling about it because, yes,
No,
he's a real
Cake,
French also.
No, Cake is a lie. No, sorry, I'm about to get into my French bag real quick, but I have to get it through to people's heads. Cake is a lie. Tu n'es pas français, tu es canadien. Point barre. There you go. You're not. There you go. All right. You ain't French. You're Canadian.
Oh boy.
Anyways, more on that later.
Oh man.
FERM, I'm about to get into some like deeper questions about the whole now that we got into the gaming part and stuff like that. I want to get into like the music reviewing part and the whole reaction
Sure.
scene a little bit. Well, I wanted to know because you have such a unique method of handling things when it comes to people submitting or just the way that you put yourself out there nowadays. It's kind of what got me like I see you from afar type of thing, and I support the journey. But what has pushed you to sort of stand out from the other reactors that just post these videos or do certain live streams? Like what gives you this what gives you this sort of energy to just be different to all others?
Well, by default, I've always been a very counter, what's the word? Nonconformist type of person. Like if everyone's doing something, or if everyone's doing something the same way, then I'm like, I either don't want to have anything to do with it, or I'm going to do it my own way. Not that I do things like super. I mean, I try to do things different as many ways as I can, but it just evolves out of the way I perceive stuff. Like for example, music. Music is so subjective, and like it seems like generally most people, when their perception of music, they have like their music that they like, and then in their mind that's what is good, and then anything else can be trash or whatever. And that is not in my mind at all. Maybe when I was like really young, but now at this age I can appreciate any type of music as long as it's like musically arranged and done in a proper way, or at least trying to. I'm always going to want to hear any type of sound, whether it's something that hurts my ears. I'm still going to be open to it. So I never like to give negativity unless someone's like directly attacking me. So I think that's the major thing. Where as most of the reactors and stuff, they like to generate drama and be like, you suck, you trash, or stuff like that, where it kind of I don't know, turns it into a reality show of sorts, which is good for entertainment. I don't deny. I respect it in a way, but yeah, that's just not my. It's not the way I think about things.
Yeah. Something something I do appreciate watching your content is everyone is welcome. You know what I mean? It's not a case of where you're going to start live streaming and you're going to react to, let's say, the artists that is basically the norm to react to. Basically, you could get your little cousin, little Timmy over there, have him start a channel, tell him to react to Ali Bata, and he becomes YouTube famous. You know what I mean? What I like is that you start the stream,
Yeah.
you actually get the request point. You give all the artists a chance to actually show what they got.
Mm-hmm.
So was this something, even despite the fact that you may do this now, but was this ever something that you dabbled in where you'd react to sort of like the trending like reactors? Yeah, we're all guilty of it. I am.
Like, do you mean reacting to like trending music, big names and stuff like that?
Let's say like the Ali Batas, the Angelina Jordans, the the ones that get you the like the engagement.
The exposure, yeah. I've always I mean, in terms of, so wait, are you saying like me submitting something to the bigger reactors, or I'm a little confused? What?
No, I mean like in terms of your own reaction content, like starting out with just, let's say, reaction videos. I don't know if you started with videos or streams more. I don't know what. I see nowadays you're more into streams.
Yeah. Well, so I can comment on that. I definitely, I just started. When I started, it was only streams, and then I kind of experimented with upload reactions, and my heart was never really in it. I just did, like, one of them I did because somebody like sent me a song. It was going around for a while, like last year or 2 years ago. The Falling in Reverse, I think that was the band. They had some wild like rap metal song that went viral, and the video was crazy. And I reacted to that, and it happened to be like a trending song, so it got like several thousand views, I think. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I guess I'll keep doing more of this. And I tried, and like some of it, it became like, how can I get more views? And then the process was, okay, I have to pick a song that, and sometimes I'm genuine. So I'm either, if it's a song I really like, then my heart's in it. But if I'm just doing it for the views, I feel like I'm faking everything. And that's a thing that I have a huge trouble with. And then, so I either don't fake it well enough to where it just isn't a good reaction video, or it's something I just feel opposed to continue doing. So that's why I kind of stopped doing that. But yeah, I definitely tried that. So the live stream, it's so simple. It's on the spot. I don't have to like write a script or like prepare stuff. It's just, I set everything up, I hit live, and I play the music, and I have a good time. Some people are very supportive in terms of donating and stuff, which is awesome, and that helps me keep doing it, and paying for all the little fees that come along with the various subscription services and whatnot. And yeah, the reaction videos, like, you can't really make money off of them, right? Because there's always some kind of copyright claim.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to donate to the video. I mean, maybe, but so I mean, yeah, sure, it's good for exposure, and I mean, logically, I should be doing them for more exposure to gain more subscribers and more people that might come through the live streams. But yeah, I have trouble pushing myself to do that, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Well, it's relieving to hear that from another like fellow reactor, because I have a bit of a sort of like a reaction friend group, but they're more so the people that kind of like feed you the information. They feed you the way, the formula, the Krabby Patty formula to do it all. But hearing it from like
Okay.
I guess hearing it from the receiving end, where you're confronted to a situation where um doing a reaction on stream is going to come out more like it's going to come off more genuine because it's something that you genuinely hear for the first time. It's coming your way. It's somebody
Yeah.
submitting, wanting to know your opinion immediately instead of it. Definitely, when you do streaming for reactions, it's more genuine. The videos. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I got very complacent with the videos, the reactions, and everything like that. It's so beautiful when you see the first video just going fucking batshit crazy. That makes you want to do more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. This complacency, this hunger for more of that, it doesn't build you an audience whatsoever. It doesn't build you the family that's actually going to come to your live streams and actually
Right.
give you the right amount of support. They're going to see you as more of a tool to see more of their favorite artist, which they're not going to bother with critiques of. They're going to bother with people just approving of it.
You're right.
My experience with that personally, you can ask Sully about it because I did this 3 years ago after about a month after dropping out of school.
I was there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's the reason why we have 4 viewers on the stream right now. You know what I mean? Like, it gets to a point where it's damaging for one's
Right.
YouTube channel. So, have you ever felt that doing reaction videos in I guess 8-minute, 10-minute long form content, did you find that to be more damaging to your channel than when you do live streams, rather than just the morals and ethics of it?
That's another interesting question. I watched just earlier. I watched that video that you had posted about making changes and how you were talking about becoming complacent and like the state of the channel kind of thing.
Mhm.
And I related to it a lot because a very similar thing happened to me, although on a much lower scale than yours. Where I almost felt like, I don't know, maybe the reaction uploads were hurting in a way. I think it's even more broad than that, where it's like live streaming is such a specific audience, and especially live streaming for people that come to send their music, that when you build the subscriber base off of that and then you do literally anything else, then they're not as interested or likely to click on the video. That more just comes from recommendeds and whatnot, and those people are not as likely to subscribe and like join in on the live streams. So it's like a conflicting. It's almost like I should have made like 4 different channels at the start. I really regret that. But yeah, maybe it's kind of the reverse for me in a way from what you were talking about, where the live streams kind of, where the reactions might have helped, but I don't know. It's honestly a conundrum. I'm not a YouTube expert, although I've learned a lot that I wish I had known in hindsight when I started. That's for sure. But yeah, I and then I tried doing other upload. I mean, the uploads were like just having fun, like going. I did one not too long ago where I brought my guitar to a park and then just like started improvising random songs by the stuff I was seeing, and that was really fun. But the amount of people that watch it compared to people that come to the live stream to hear their music is a whack ratio, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd love to do more stuff like that, but I know that the people aren't going to care, and then it's going to hurt the channel because YouTube's going to see that people don't like that as much, and then it's not going to promote it and all that. It's a whole, yeah.
Well, it's definitely a lifesaver to people who have nothing. I've definitely seen people who are like in a state of like just simply almost to no return. You get to a point where, you've hit rock bottom or stuff like that. Just in life in general, you're about to go homeless or something like that. then I see people starting channels, right? I know like maybe 2 or 3 people like that, and one of them was mentored by one of the guys that I know. They all started from literally nothing, and the fucking flow of engagement and cash and everything. It's all beautiful when you see it happening. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because there's ways to sort of bypass certain guidelines of copyright. There's certain parts that you can bypass in certain long form content where you could be Mr. Fair Use and just pause the video every 5 seconds. But even if you're genuinely trying to give your opinion, there's a few caveats to that. I feel well, you have to like it. If you do not like it, you're going to get absolutely swarmed by haters. I've had this situation one time where I posted one reaction. I said I didn't like the way Aurora was moving like some fucking spider in a music video, and I got absolutely annihilated. This was 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Then there's situations where you're too much of a critic and you're genuinely trying to give your best review, but you sort of have to exaggerate the review itself. You're not actually listening to it to have the vibe of the music. You're listening to it because you're treating this reaction channel thing like a chore that you have to tick all the boxes. And I don't know if this is the same for you. Well, you're not really into the reaction uploads as much as you are into the streaming side of things. But me personally, when I did like reaction uploads, I lost the ability to listen to music as a consumer and always listen to music. Like it's horrible. Like I stopped using. I was listening to my own music only. Like I had a Spotify Wrapped where I was listening to like 12,000 minutes of my own music just because I was incapable of listening to other music without genuinely like doing some review thing. Have you ever had some? I mean, probably at like a different scale, but
that's kind of going back to what I was saying about why I don't do the reactions, the upload reactions anymore. It's like you were saying, they're checking the boxes and doing it. You're producing an entertainment piece almost more than you are giving a genuine, because you're looking for that to repeat the engagement, the ultimate thing that you are trying to go after, which is an audience to listen to you. And to get that, you have to follow what they want out of you in terms of what you say and your excitement level and whatever. So yeah, 100%. That makes, and then so yeah, you're saying you lost the ability to kind of that's happened to me a little bit for the live streaming, in the sense of I still listen to like music that I like, but I rarely go out to discover like mainstream artists anymore, unless it's somebody I already know that's releasing a new album or a friend shares it and I really like it. Because the mindset that I go into when I do the live streams is I'm here with an open mind to fully focus on the song that I'm listening to that's been submitted. And that takes and then by the end, like a lot of times I'll go for 3 hours, and by the last couple songs I'm like burnt out of even listening to whatever's being sent in, even if it could be like really awesome, but I don't have the same so even within that time frame, it's like listening to it, like you get, it's a fatigue, it's a music listening fatigue of sorts. So yeah, I totally get what you're saying, and I have definitely experienced that in some form or another.
Yeah. Now I don't mean to like expose reactors at like a certain thing or whatever, but I do also believe in the concept of authenticity. Let's say, for example, we go on this live stream and oh shit, new Elite Bata came out. We want to listen to to the new elite, but the nice little guitar, and then you react and you're like, oh, holy shit, like I've never seen anything like this before. New Eminem comes out, the cameras are off, and you're just listening to it like you've listened to Gangnam Style 100 times. You know what I mean? Like you just, I feel like there's a certain way that we act, I guess, on the camera where we're gonna listen to a song.
Yeah.
Now it could be either on a live stream or with homies or just by yourself, but no, like if for example, all right, I walk up to you and you're like, yo, check out this song, man. What you think about it? You're gonna be like, yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty cool. You're gonna be on the stream. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, that shit was amazing,
Yep.
bro. I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying like this is like kind of the reactor mindset. That's how I personally like. That's how I felt like I was doing things, and me personally, I just didn't feel like I wanted to associate with that anymore. But I could see how others can act with that.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of like a trait. That's just one of the things you have to trade off if you're willing to go after that as a career, if you will, as many reactors have made out of doing that. Yeah, I think that's just the human nature where that's just going to happen. And honestly, I am kind of like when I'm on the stream and like I'm not acting at all, but it is, I am very mindful about what I say, whereas because I respect the artist's feelings and their work and the work they put into it, and I know that they're listening to me right on the spot. So sure, like some things might come to my mind where I'm like, I feel absolutely nothing from this song, but I'm not going to say that out loud. So instead, I'm not going to lie and say I loved it and I vibed with it 100%. But I might say like, that was cool. It sounded good to me. Not my style. I'll say it in a nice way. Whereas maybe if I was in just a group of friends and they showed me a song from somebody else and I was like, that's cool, but I don't really like it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So it's more of for me, it's more of a mindful, at least in the live streaming aspect, it's a very mindful respect that I must always keep, which is easy for me to do because I'm just naturally like that when I know another person is going to take what I say very seriously or to heart or whatever.
I fuck with that heavy. So
anyways, guys, time for it's time for a music quiz, music trivia.
Oh, hey,
and
hell yeah!
We're gonna see which one of you knows more about the wonderful art of music.
That is right. So, usually I'm the one hosting the trivias when I go with guests, but the last time I did that, I made my co-host tuck shit and shit his pants in front of Grip. So
okay.
Yeah. So we're having sullyrox host the trivia questions, but it is going to be a 1st to 5 basis, and if you, the guest FERM, win against me, Loophole Podcast host, you get the Loophole Podcast seal of approval.
Oh, hell yeah!
Comes...
Now, before we start, is this music trivia about you said the art of music? Is it like music theory, or is it like facts about artists?
Like facts about artists, facts about songs and artists, just music.
Oh, okay. I'll warn you right off the bat. I am very I live under a rock in a certain way when it comes to new mainstream artists, so I might be very bad at this, but we'll see what happens.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, we should have buzzer sounds. I forgot to say. Yeah,
I was about to say, how do we
should I just do a vine boom?
Oh yeah, we have like soundboards and stuff. Shit.
Yeah.
No, because
is there an incorrect buzzer soundboard?
Wait.
Oh, I don't have one. Do you have one?
You know what? Like I could just like do a sound with my
I
mouth,
don't-
and that'll be my buzzer sound. I think that'll work better.
Just go. Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Who-
That's gonna be my one.
All right. I think
I'll try to do that too. You know,
Is that just like for who wants to answer first?
Yeah, that's for answering first. Nah, Firm, you should make it your like unique one. That way, it doesn't like blend.
oh,
out.
okay.
All right. Might be hard to tell some. Actually, I know like a foolproof way of doing it. Both of you could just type the word "ding" in chat. Then I could always see who did it first.
That works in the Discord call, right?
Yeah, in the group chat, like you could just type the word
Okay.
"ding." Because I did something like this before
Gotcha.
in a server, but
All right.
and that's what we did. So just have like your ding ready to send, and then just send
Oh, I
it
thought,
when
I
you're
thought you
ready
had to like
answer.
type it from the start. That would have been freaking
Okay.
chaotic.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Who is often referred to as the Queen of Rock? Loopie?
Stevie Nicks or some shit. I don't know.
No, it's Tina Turner.
Damn, I didn't even know.
Oh,
she did
well,
rock.
I didn't get a chance to answer, but I didn't know that, so that's okay.
Yeah, you should give.
Yeah,
Firm a
Shouldn't it
chance
go
answer.
to?
Gotta type your ding. You gotta type your ding. when you're
Oh,
ready to
I thought, but if he got it wrong, then isn't it just by default my turn to answer?
That's what I usually do. So
I guess
Oh, you didn't type ding.
All right,
Oh, you didn't type ding.
I'll make
then.
sure. Sorry. Okay, I'll make sure I type it in after.
All right.
Okay, gotcha.
Neither of you got points, so it's okay. Okay.
All right.
What year did Elvis Presley die? Wait, I can't tell who said that first.
I think Loopie did. Yeah, mine came after.
Loopie?
I don't know.
1982.
Firm?
1976.
Oh, you were 1 year off.
Oh damn!
Oh,
What is it? 77 or 75?
77.
77. Damn,
I thought he was 80.
Okay,
so close.
depending on who you are, this will be either really easy or really hard. Which famous guitarist is known for playing with his teeth?
Jimi Hendrix.
That is correct.
Damn.
Haha. As long as we got classic rock going, I should get this.
Nice. All right. Okay, let's see. Let me get another good one. Oh, who is often referred to as the Queen of Pop? Loopie?
Beyonce.
No, Madonna.
Oh, you forget. Oh,
Madonna. I wasn't. Yeah, I keep
didn't-
forgetting to. I'll type
you gotta
ding
put your
every
ding
time
in.
after he. Okay, but
Yeah,
I
you
didn't know
gotta
that either. I was gonna say Taylor Swift or something.
You gotta put your ding in,
Okay.
and then I'll ask you. Okay.
Oh, hold up, my girl just came back from work. All right. Okay, I got my ding ready.
All right.
No Diddy.
Who is this? Loopie?
Stevie Nicks. I don't know.
Firm?
I think it might be Cher.
That is correct.
Haha.
Cher's old as fuck. Then what the fuck?
Yeah, she. This is a younger picture of her. I think. I would assume she looks pretty wild now.
Oh no! Wait,
All right.
wait. The chat does not know the context. Yeah.
All right, get your
Okay.
dings ready. Once again.
Get my ding ready.
All right. Now, who is this? Loopie.
Stevie Nicks or something.
That's correct.
There you go.
Let's go.
There we go. Okay, fill in the blank. Have your dings ready.
Mhm.
I need you to fill in the blank. All right. So fill in the blank.
Oh,
Loopy?
okay, Loopie, yeah.
White T-shirt.
That is incorrect. FERM?
It's gotta be Iverson.
That would be correct.
Hell yeah.
Someone made a song called White T-shirt. I know it.
White T-shirt by Post Malone. Okay.
Oh man.
What is the name of the Spice Girls debut album?
I don't even know, so I guess I could guess after Luffy.
Loopy?
Spice Girls. They gotta start with a title album, no?
That's not it. I honestly, that's what I was gonna guess too, but I'll say spicy.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you like half a point for that because it's just called
Oh,
Spice.
really?
It's just Spice.
Oh, I should have went with just spice. Okay.
It's just Spice.
Damn, one letter off.
hold on, my mom's texting me. Proof, by the way.
Okay. Once again.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So what's FERM on? Like 2.5 to 1?
He has 3.
3.
Oh, did I have 2 half points?
No, I didn't give you any halves. I'm just messing around.
He lied
Oh, okay.
recreationally.
All right. How many languages can Shakira speak fluently?
Can I name them?
Wait, who dinged first?
Yes.
I did.
Oh.
It was Loopy.
Loopy?
Can I name them? Can I think?
Yeah.
Or is okay.
You can just say a
English.
number too.
Spanish, Portuguese. 4. Come on.
That is incorrect. FERM?
Damn it.
5?
That is correct.
Dude, he's kicking my ass. Gee.
Wow.
Oh no. I just figured one more than what Loopy says if he's wrong.
Dude,
Wow.
what the fuck?
Damn, was not expecting to perform this well.
Okay.
FERM, if you win this
Yeah,
one, you get my last McNugget.
I'd love
Okay.
to. Send it through the screen.
Alright, I have one that neither of you are gonna get, probably. Because it's so fucking random. Have your dings ready.
I got my ding.
Who is that? Loopy.
Oh.
That's got to be someone from the Rolling Stones, but I'm not too sure now. Oh, David Bowie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that too. Good
I keep my nugget.
stuff.
2 to 4. 2 to 4. Alright.
Get ready for this awesome comeback.
Let's see it.
Alright, have your dings ready. In the Air Tonight is one of the signature songs of which artist? Loopy.
Phil Collins.
That is correct.
Hell yeah.
3 to 4.
Coming back.
3 to 4. Okay. Have your dings ready for this one. What is the name of Mariah Carey's debut album? Loopy.
Mariah Carey greatest hits. I don't know.
That is incorrect. FERM.
So I'll just go with Mariah Carey.
That is correct.
No way.
No way.
3 to 5.
Had to add
FERM
greatest
wins.
hits on there.
Maybe. Oh, that's it? Yeah, you win. You got 5
That's funny.
points.
That's really funny.
Oh damn!
Hell yeah.
I lose points to Spice Girls
Spice.
Yeah.
Just
and
Spice.
Mariah Carey, the greatest hit. It's all Stevie Nicks' fault. Fuck you, Stevie Nicks.
Hey, I threw you a bone with the Stevie Nicks one. I threw you a bone with the real Stevie Nicks.
You know, I actually don't know what like she looks like, so that was pure guess. I know she's in Fleetwood Mac. That's it. That's about it. That's about it. Hey, FERM.
Excellent.
You get the 5 points. You officially get the
GG.
Loophole Podcast seal of approval.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Unfortunately,
I'm honored.
you do not get my last McNugget because it's currently in my digestive system. But
Oh, too bad.
if we ever cross paths again, rather in a physical form, just know you're getting a full meal deal.
Hell yeah. €16 McDonald's. Oh,
No, I'll just DoorDash your house. No, DoorDash your P.O. box for privacy.
hey. Hell yeah.
They will never know.
That sounds nasty. That sounds nasty.
No, I'm just saying we could write off McDonald's as a business expense.
McDollar. McDollar.
Not a bad
No,
call.
putting nuggets in a P.O. box is so gross, though.
That shit would have
That is weird.
that shit would have fermented. See what I did there?
Hey.
That was a pretty firm
like
joke.
that. Ooh, I
Real
like that
firm.
too.
Real firm. Audio.
That's right.
Sully, thank you for your participation. That was incredible. You have been a wonderful.
I didn't participate. I hosted, but you're welcome.
You're a thing, whatever.
Sorry, that was a nerd emoji moment from me. I didn't participate. I hosted.
That was fun. I've never been trivia'd before in this format.
I
That
do
was
this
cool.
to literally everybody, man. The only person I didn't do it for was for Jason Page because that dude would not stop fucking talking about himself.
Oh no.
Mr. Ice sang the Pokemon theme.
Mr. I sang
Oh,
one
that
piece
guy.
of music.
Yeah, oh no, that guy's fucking stuck up now. Anyways.
Jason Page's over party.
No, I enjoyed it in the moment. Like I enjoyed doing it in the moment, but then I saw videos like, oh, just no. Anyways, let's talk about your venture in music creation. Obviously, you are very musically inspired every day when listening to reactions.
For sure.
And so obviously you being into like the more like the cover arts, like, you know, just being like, you know, singing the covers.
hmm
What's the mindset going into a song that you write like yourself? You know what I mean? What's the mindset that goes into
It's pretty specific. It's always something very deep and like personally profound. I've never written like some, you know, pop type of not even pop like the genre, but like just like standard lyrics, kind of like just trying to make a hit type of thing. It's always like I need to get something out of my mind and embed it into a song type of thing. So it's kind of like a therapy thing, but it's hard. Like I said, my track record the last 3 years is one song per year, and I often perfectionize it for like 3 months, so it takes me forever. And so yeah, when I write songs, that's usually how that goes. But it's not. It doesn't happen often. I ideally would like to, but I'm not in a good like recording space, and I don't have easy access to one, so that also prevents me from I don't have a good creative space to flourish in the musical creation aspect. So that, yeah, it's a bit of a hindrance.
Would you say that what you take from reactions in terms of what you say about other songs and other artists that come in and submit to you every single day, do you apply that to some of your music whenever you make some?
Do you mean like in the content of their music, or the way, or like the style? I guess maybe just all of it.
All of it, but
Basically.
more so the criticism side of things.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I definitely learn a lot in terms of the like the sound that people are looking for on average, because I get such a broad variety. So I do kind of take that that's in like subconsciously, I guess. I don't actively think about it too much, but there'll be like, if I'm mixing something, because whenever I make a song, it's always, I fully self-produce it, aside from maybe using someone's beat. But so when I'm mixing it and mastering and all that, I'll be like, oh yeah, this person has this kind of sound, and that's working really well. Or I just learn, because I don't mix very often, because I don't have a lot of stuff to mix at this time. But so I often learn a lot of tidbits of the sound that I hear from people, that like the underground, the small artists that are doing how they mix their stuff. And so yeah, pretty much I learn as I go from the listening to the music, and then apply it when I'm doing it myself. But otherwise, everything else is very much just my own influences, just like the artists, bands, singers, songwriters that I listen to, that go into the way I make a song when I make a song. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Fuck with that. But I guess we could say right now you're just taking it one day at a time when it comes to music creation. You're just
Yeah.
I guess you could see reaction content to be a way for you to take what you see, develop it into something that you will be able to start. When you get to the point that you start your own music journey, you're going to apply what what you've learned over the years of constantly listening to other people's music and pointing out
100%.
what pointing out everything you see, everything you hear, and stuff like that. And already you are someone who is very careful, not in the sense of like careful what to say, but more careful how to handle things. You handle things in a rather organized way. You are a very like organized fella. You know what I mean? Like you come into the stream with a plan. You don't do anything that's outside of a plan all too much. If it's not programmed in the live stream, you're not going to do it. And that's something that I do respect from an entertainer standpoint, because it allows everyone to be treated literally the same, no matter who jumps in the live stream. And I think, obviously support is appreciated, but it doesn't look like you're giving anybody any preferential treatment whatsoever. It seems like everyone is just welcome. And that's something I like seeing. That's something that I take out of watching someone like you over, I'd say, other reactors and even myself, honestly, because it's very easy to get caught up and just follow what works rather than follow what's, from the heart, the right thing, not the right thing, not the easy thing.
Yeah, for sure. I don't I mean, technically, I do have a favoritism thing, but that's only the recap I do on Instagram, where I pick my 10 favorite from the week. But yeah, in terms of the submitting, and yeah, it's all the wheel decides who I'm going to listen to for free, unless somebody pays or uses the loyalty point system to prioritize, and then it's all up to that, and I'm going to listen to it, whatever it's. I mean, there's been times where it's either like a full-on troll situation, or the quality is so rough and hard to listen to that I won't like play the whole thing, kind of. But that's pretty rare. My standards are pretty low for that. That sounds not good, but what I mean is, in the idea of giving everyone a fair chance, whatever it sounds like, because I'm gonna try to give you feedback on how to improve on it. And I feel like I was gonna say something else, and now I forgot. But yeah, basically, yeah, I appreciate you recognizing that, because that's something I take pride in.
Of course. Yeah. Well, you talk about it like a little favorite thing, but the faves of the week, that's it's also something I like, because even when you will put out the 10 that you liked the most out of like every stream session, you're still very low key about the way that you select, and that's something that I just recognize just in general. You're not going to make it perfectly clear which one you genuinely liked the most. You know what I mean? It's kind of just out there, and it really teaches to anybody submitting that it's really not about being the best every week. You know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be one submission or one song or whatever. You know, you might think that that's your whole life's work, but that is something that someone is just dissecting, you know, just by listening to it and just taking the whole vibe in and everything. And yeah, I'm very personally pleased to have been part of these faves of the week. I feel like I did something right.
Oh yeah, of course.
But now, what got me hooked though, like obviously I did like the duck hunt thing, because you just were, the duck hunt thing, that was like right in your face type of thing. But
yeah,
the mad scientist like cipher thing that I submitted you took the time to take the entire concept, the context, and just everything all in. And that's not someone would just read that and just be like, all right. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Well, what's funny about that is because it was like 6 minutes, right? And usually, if it's like over 4 minutes, I won't react. I won't play the whole thing. But it happened to be I had gotten picked at the end, or maybe I picked it out because of a specific circumstance. But I let it go out, and not just because it was towards the end, but also because I know from seeing the work from before, the duck hunt and everything else that you've done, I knew going into it that you have a very specific creative vision. You're not someone that just like throws something together sloppily. So I knew there was going to be some value in that, and I took, I read everything you said, and I could tell that it had an actual like theme and a concept behind it. And so yeah, that was cool. I had to give that its due. And then when you came out with the French half of it at the end, that really struck me. I don't think I knew you were French before that, so I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
it was a good surprise factor.
I tend not to make any of my nationalities a personal personality trait or anything like that. But hey, personally, I didn't even know that there was like a 4-minute time limit, or else I wouldn't have submitted that one specifically. I just
no, it's not even that there's a time limit per se. It's just I might not play the whole thing. It's like a kind of, just be aware. If that's just what I say to people, if you send in something that's longer than an average song, just to respect the other people that are waiting.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no you don't have to worry about it's not like a rule, like don't send it in. It's just like I might skip around type of thing. So no worries.
Real Quebec French though. Cake, we've been over this.
He's
Do you think? Okay, listen.
not gonna drop it.
British people who invaded India. All right. Now you have a lot of like Indian, immigrants who now live in Britain. Do you think every Indian person who has ever existed because of the British invasion call themselves British? Or I don't know, Americans and everything like that. I guess because the British people colonized the Americans, they could just call themselves British. That's just not how it works.
Well, at least he put Quebec French. He didn't say I'm real French.
Yeah, but
I'm real Quebec French. I don't know.
French is the language, but Canadians, they will never have what us French people really have, which is not anything
That is
good.
true.
It's not anything good by any means. Like, being French sucks. French people suck, but
That's hilarious.
but it's like they will like you'll never have the struggle of being French. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
Never have the luxury of scarfing down a baguette.
yeah. It's something you just carry with you, because I don't necessarily like being French, nor living in France, nor dealing with French people, especially French people from the north. I think they're fucking aliens. The wrong
Oh
kind.
shit.
I
The wrong guy.
I probably hate northern French people more than I can barely tolerate Canadians. But
Oh yeah, read that. I don't know what that means.
see the second half of your first like sentence, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, no offense, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they have like
Hold
a
on.
different dialect or something. It's like a different language, I guess, in a
I'll be right
way.
back.
There we go.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, Cake, he's been always adamant about how they're two separate cultures and whatnot, and the French that they speak in France is not the same French that they speak in Montreal, or how that was probably a bad pronunciation, but yeah, that's funny. He didn't even know what you said the second sentence. Maybe he constructed it that way on purpose.
No,
True. Maybe it's
no.
only for other French Canadians to understand.
What does
Yeah, it's a secret message.
no, what does on s'en crisse mean? Like, you see, even that, like, I just don't know. But I see what you're talking about.
I think there's a lot of special swear words that they use that French people don't, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's a sneaky one.
Wait, so what do you mean by that? Do you mean like, like the Canadians are trying to like get rid of like the whole Quebec side and everything? Like, on s'en crisse, that's weird. No, us French people, we say je m'en bats les couilles. Like, something to do with like balls. Like, I don't get like.
It's
like
fascinating.
It's kind of like an I don't give like two shits type of term, though. But
Also, is Christ like Christ? Maybe I'm probably wrong on that, but
only Cake can respond, man. I can't even confirm with you, man.
well, what is Christ in French?
Well, Christ is spelled exactly the same in French.
Oh, okay. But how do you pronounce it?
Well, I'll tell you how to pronounce the full name: Jésus-Christ.
Jésus-Christ. Okay, gotcha.
But I've heard, like, I've been at church before. That's not a good flex.
I have to.
Sure.
I gotcha.
But sometimes they say like le Christ, like that, just like the Christ. I think it's just two different terms. I'm not too familiar with any Catholic thing, whatever. But the only time I've ever been to church is when I've been forced to. So, yeah.
It's common.
Nah, I had a funny experience. Sully probably knows about this, but I was playing like I was doing my speed run in Super Mario Bros. 3, and I was trying to do this like glitch that lets you beat the game and skip all that and stuff, whatever. And then I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what the hell am I doing and everything? And so on the Discord server, the speedrunning community, there's this guy over here. He's like, yo, I can help you out if you want to get in a call real quick. But I have to warn you, my accent is very thick. And I'm like, yo, where you from? Or no, like what languages you speak? He's like, oh, I'm French. I get in a call with him. I get in a call with him, and I do not understand a single word this guy is saying, either in English or in French. I was like, hey, my G, like, I think we can go back to text, man. I couldn't understand.
Maybe he was French Canadian, and he was and that's why you couldn't understand his French.
He is from Quebec. That's exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Produx? It was Produx, right?
It was Produx, yeah. That guy probably doesn't remember I exist anymore, and with good reason, but like but
that's funny.
Nah, like Quebec people, man, they speak French. Like, you ever heard like Scottish people, like how they speak English?
Right, yeah.
Oh
Same
my
kind
God.
of thing.
Yeah. Like, you can't understand a Scot all the time.
For sure.
Yeah. But, I don't have a personal vendetta against Quebec people only. Canada's just a weird place.
Have you been to Canada?
No, I'd like to go. Just to
Neither have I.
Just to witness more of the weird.
Yeah, they seem to have some kinds of fun up there. Their government seems a little wacky lately, but
I don't know. Man. Nah, you know what? Like, it's something I think about because I make fun of Canadians like all the fucking time. I have this like very wholesome Christian Canadian friend of mine, and like honestly, bless his heart, he's such a nice guy, but I can't help but just to remind him how much of a Canadian he is. It's it's horrible. But
Who, Tucker?
Yeah, Tucker, lovely guy and everything. He would probably interview you if he, like if I put in a good word for you. But
what is he, a gamer guy?
He's more,
or
nah, he's too Christian to be a video gamer. Nah.
Oh.
No. He makes music as well, but he's like more of like a celebrity interviewer. Like he'll actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he'll try to like reach out to like big people and shit, which he's been able to do some crazy shit. Like this guy, like he's crazy like that. No, I owe him the world. That's why like I tell him like, you're the only Canadian person I can tolerate, man.
Well, good for him.
No, but what if I go to Canada and that's like the best country I've ever been in or some shit?
Yeah, you never know.
It's okay. Like I've been. It's not amazing.
It'll be too good to be true, I think.
It really isn't amazing. It isn't worth any hype.
Yeah.
There's probably some special places.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's like some beautiful landmarks, but I've been to Quebec and it was like, eh.
Wait, what part of Quebec?
Oh, okay.
Like Montreal or something?
Yeah.
Man, I could tell you even like more experiences. I've like even when I went to America, we had like an experience where this person, we were queuing up to check out at Walmart, and then this woman this woman would tell my mom, and my mom is like full on French, like she's learned English, you know what I mean? So she's kept her French personality. And we're more in the South, so there's like a tiny bit of Catalan/Spanish mixed with it as well.
Okay.
But she was like, oh my gosh, you're French? Like, yo, me too. And my mom was like, oh, what part of France are you from? Montreal. And my mom was
Oh
Ah.
no!
what are you saying? You
No
are not a
way.
French. You are Canadian. You are from Montreal. Montreal is in Canada. And then
Ooh.
I could hear the gulp on that lady in Walmart.
Yeah, if you're claiming France, but you're not, just because you, that's a little strange.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I mean, do Maltese people say that they're like Italian? I don't think so.
Yeah, same kind of thing. I don't think so.
Oh, and especially if you call like someone from Monaco, if you call them French or Italian.
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother like melting pot of, isn't that like, it's on like the border of 3 different countries, right? Or just France and Italy?
I think just France. I think I'm not too
I
sure.
thought I thought it bordered Italy too. I'm not sure though. I only
Let me
learned
see.
about it once, honestly.
I don't.
Sounds like an awesome place though.
Oh yeah, it's fucking like full of rich people and shit. It's where all like the
Yeah.
No, it's where all the celebrities go because it's like a tax haven and things like that. No,
Yeah, that's what I heard.
we sort of surround Monaco, I think. Yeah.
There's no like little tiny border on the east side?
No, not really.
Or am I
No.
tripping?
Hold up. Let me zoom out. No. You got like, because no. I just remembered. So I live like on the very, very south. I'm about like a 20-minute drive from Spain. So from here I go to like Nice, which is like a pretty big city, then Monaco, and then whichever time is remaining for you to hit the Italian border. But even then, like you still go back to France when you finish that like path.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Monaco's pretty tiny. I don't even know if it's recognized as a country. I think it's just like a sovereign state.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Sounds like an interesting place.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is recognized as a country. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah. I want to go to Monaco though. It's like, you watch any racing?
Racing? No, not. I mean, I've seen like clips and stuff, but not in like a dedicated way. No.
Really not.
Big into racing?
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend we're into Formula 1. That's basically.
I was about to ask. Yeah, the F1.
Yeah. That's where all the F1 drivers live, anyways.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Most of them.
Yeah,
anyways.
it seems awesome.
Yeah. Man. Yeah.
The only thing I know about F1 is that guy that died in the accident, Ayrton Senna. You know what I'm talking about?
Ayrton Senna. Yeah. Yeah, he's one of many tragedies. Yeah. Obviously he died fucking like 94, man. Like, so I mean, that's
yeah, it was a while ago. I only know about it because of a song from an Italian singer. Beautiful song. It's called Ayrton.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I know about F1.
I think that was, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was like the last time we had a Brazilian person in F1. But there's been like horrible cases, man. Like French people, for some reason, man, like French people, it's either they get freaking blue balled out of like a really good opportunity or they die, man. We have so many French people in the last 10 years who have simply just died. You know what I mean? Like it's fucked, man. I think about my
terrible accidents.
Oh, fucking tragic. Yeah, I mean, like they all succumb to their injuries and stuff. Like, yeah. Oof. I mean, very well. F1 is a lot safer now. There's crashes now where, you know, they happen, but if they happened like 10 years earlier, then they would have been like a 3-way tragedy or something like that.
Sure.
I mean, in certain cases like that, you are like dismembered or something like that. Like it's
Oh,
yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. Well, that's how Ayrton Senna went.
god damn.
I
That's
You know, I would go into like a way, way, way deeper death that happened like way back when, but I don't know. That one just sucks.
it's up to you.
In the
I know
U.S.,
I know you're into that eerie shit, FERM.
I do like crime and or mysteries and horrible deaths.
Yeah, let's be gruesome on the podcast. Nah, man, I saw this video and it was in just like such shit quality. It was in like the 70s. It was a Welsh driver. There was a marshal on the road for some fucking reason. There was a marshal with a fire extinguisher walking on the road while cars were going at like 300 kilometers per hour, which is like a fuck ton of miles per hour. Like 240, something like that.
It's insane.
Especially with the old like engines and shit. But anyways, fucking F1 driver. Now this was before they introduced the fucking halo to protect, from debris or whatever. But driver finds Marshall with a fire extinguisher and literally rams his fucking car and knocks himself out to death with the fire extinguisher, and the marshal there is split into fucking 4 different types of pieces, because that's what happens when you get hit with a car like that.
Oh my Lord.
god.
Videos
Well, was he walking?
It was just walking there. Yeah.
Well, he died instantly. Probably didn't feel it at least, but Jesus.
Fucking no, man. But
there's a video of that?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, it's out there, man. They don't fucking censor that shit.
That's something I don't want to see.
It was in horrible quality as well, because I was trying to see what the fuck happened to this guy's body. It was like, is it crushed? Is it split in half? Is it what's going on? So I started deeping in more, because I saw it on fucking Instagram front page. You know what I mean? Like, they fucking show anything on Instagram.
Instagram does that. Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Instagram, it's either just OnlyFans hoes, or you see someone die. Same thing with Twitter, man. Fucking. Jeez, man.
Yep.
I think about it, man. Like, if I was a kid going on these fucking sites, I'm talking under TOS at the age of 13, bro. Dude, we had it way easier back then.
Yeah, I can't imagine people growing up always online like that. That is wild.
Yeah, man. sullyrox is like, oh man, fucking all this gruesome shit. Can we talk about girls or something?
Can we talk about girls or something, or sports? I don't know.
Sports. What type of sports?
I'm into some sports.
What type of sports do you get into these days?
Both
of you.
I don't do sports.
All right, then, FERM.
Do sports. I used to not be into sports as much, but recently I got into it. I'm pretty all the American stuff. I was watching the soccer, the Europe soccer stuff, and but I football is the one I kind of know the most. American football, sorry. And baseball is cool. Hockey, one that I never had been into at all until this last season, it's so fun to watch. It's because I don't know how to ice skate. These guys just mesmerizingly dancing around the ice with a puck and smashing each other into the walls. I thought that was pretty fun to watch.
Oh, that's the best, especially in person. Have you ever been to a hockey game?
No, I want to go.
I have.
You gotta go.
It's
even better in person.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Imagine.
They're like crashing up into the
Oh.
glass in your face. Oh my god.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
unfortunately, my game was like the game that I've been to was a bit too tame. But I know that in certain situations they'll just beat the absolute living shit out of each other. Like I want to go back. Yeah, I
I
watched
gotta go
the
see a hockey game.
I watched the Cardiff Devils play. I forgot against who, but yeah, when I was in Cardiff, yeah, I totally got to go back and watch hockey because I just want to see people beat the fuck out of each other.
Is it,
All over a
is it
little
like a European league over there that you're talking about?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Well, I'm guessing so. Yeah.
because I don't think that's an NHL team.
No, not at all.
I would guess that the European hockey can get a lot more gnarly than American hockey. I mean, I'm sure it was wild back in the earlier days, but the games that I was watching, like streaming them, not fights don't happen nearly as much as I assume they used to, but they'll definitely happen.
It's
At least in the NHL.
Well, it has to happen like not as frequently so that I guess when a fight does happen, it's more special. And I do like how they do it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
Yeah.
real fight rules. If one of them's on the ground, then you got to stop. You know what I mean? Like, cannot aggravate the situation. But anyways, there's been a tragedy like lately with fucking hockey, but that's for another.
Yeah,
podcast. The dude.
yeah, I heard about that. That sucks.
See, the problem with that one was that there was intent to hurt, but there was not intent to murder. So people thought him getting jailed for it was like, oh yeah, but why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like he didn't mean to, but obviously,
right?
He initiated the kick. It doesn't matter where the fuck it lands. He initiated the kick, and unfortunately, it ended up in someone's death. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, with a blade on your foot.
yeah, fucking yeah. You know, they'll fucking defend anything these days. But hockey's funny. That's like one of the good things to come out of Canada.
There you go.
Ruth.
Watching any like
Although
NBA?
they lost. NBA, a little bit, but not as much. For some reason, basketball to me is the least. Maybe I just don't know enough about the like rules and everything, but yeah, I've seen some. I've watched some games, not in person, but like streaming them, but not as much as the other sports. You're a big NBA fan?
Like since very recently, I'm gonna be honest with you. So like, I watch what you call soccer, but we call football over here.
Right.
You know, I still hold on to that because it makes sense to me. You kick the ball with the foot, but
it does. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. You're correct. I agree.
I was really big into it, and especially the era that was like watching football in when I was like a little kid. It was so fucking awesome. Like the players, the teams that I would like support, and the competitions and the culture was so much different. But now it's gotten a bit too corporate, and I don't know. We hype up like very young players. We buy them for like 150 million, which is what like I don't know. Let's say Ronaldo's fucking market value 10 years ago when he went to fucking like Madrid or some shit. You know what I mean? Like we pay an insane amount of money for young players to perform like shit. I don't feel like I see the true art of the beautiful game anymore. So
yeah,
I picked up NBA, right? Not because I wanted to watch the game, but because I was betting fucking hard, man. I'm a bettor at heart, but
I feel you.
I've actually been doing pretty okay with betting. Not recently though, because fucking regular season needs to start back up. But like, yeah, no, it's fucking hilarious because I'll support a team or I'll bet on somebody, I'll trust somebody, and then I could lose out on like a big win just by 1 point of something. It could be a one rebound or one assist. No,
and then you hate the player.
Yeah. Then you hate the player for
You're like,
the
fuck
one
this
game.
guy. Yeah, I totally get that.
like even though the player has merit, like I bet on LeBron like 2, maybe 3 times before, and got absolutely annihilated. Fucking
Damn.
Same with Nikola Jokic on the fucking Olympics. Wow. They were going
Oh,
against
Olympic
fucking
bets?
yeah. Oh, they were going against fucking Puerto Rico, bro.
Did they
Oh
lose the game? Did you bet the money line or something? Or was it a
no,
prop?
it was I bet what was it? Top score,
Oh, okay.
which in regular NBA, which is in my opinion, when you're playing against Puerto Rico, I'm just saying you bring their best player from Puerto Rico, it is not the same experience at all when you put him in
For
NBA.
sure.
But Nikola Jokic, who is an NBA player, is top
Mhm.
scorer nearly every time he touches the damn ball. The guy's a fucking machine. He's doing basketball as a side quest. He's just doing it. Yeah, boom, boom. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
the Olympics, horrible.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
It wasn't his home. It wasn't his usual environment, I guess. I don't know.
I would have understood if it was like U.S. or something like that. Like a top team in the basketball, but we're talking fucking Puerto Rico, man. Like,
Yeah, your reasoning is sound for sure. I didn't watch the Olympic basketball games, but yeah, I would assume I would have assumed the same thing you did.
I had the best out of each situation. The finals of the Olympic basketball for male was USA versus France.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, yay, neutrals. It's a case of like the USA, okay, the US wins, then that just means that, the best players out of the NBA, came together to be better than the rest of the world versus France, who is more low key. I would be like, yeah, my French people beat the best players in basketball.
Did they?
No, they didn't.
I don't know the outcome. Oh, okay.
Yeah, USA won, which I'm still pretty happy about. It was a very nice story there. Yeah.
Was it a good game at least? Like competitive, or was it like a wash?
I only saw the highlights. I'm gonna be honest with you, but apparently it was.
Oh, okay.
Like it was a very heated game from what people told me.
That's good.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I can't catch any fucking games, bro. They all start up too late for me.
Oh yeah, the time. Yeah.
Yeah. Like regular season NBA is gonna start at like 2 or 3 in the morning for me.
Oof.
That's a long
Yeah,
time.
that's a disadvantage.
It's a long time to stay up and to know if you lost or won money.
For sure. Yeah.
Sully, are you doing okay? I'm checking on you, buddy.
Yeah. I'm
Listen.
sleepy.
Listen, we've been out here for an hour and a half. I think we did pretty good. FERM, I'm going to ask you one more question before we end the Loophole Podcast. It is a question
Sure.
I ask every single guest, but I need to know this from your point of view. How would you rate your experience on the Loophole Podcast as a guest? And would you recommend to listeners and potential guests in the future?
Hell yeah, that little survey at the end. I like that. A rate from 1 to 10.
Just
Um.
regular FERM critiquing.
Oh, okay. As far as the experience, I mean, I haven't been on many. Actually, this is kind of like the first podcast. I've been interviewed before, but not in like a podcast setting. So, not with not much else to go off of. I guess I would say 8, because I mean, I had a great time. It was a good time. You asked good questions. It wasn't just like a run of the mill. It was like we had a conversation, which I prefer much more than just here's a question, answer it. Here's another question, answer it, and that's the end. So, yes. And would I recommend it? Was that the other part?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. If you like Loopie, you like his guests and his co-host. 100%.
Let's go.
That's what's up. I appreciate you. And one more. Would you
Fuck
like to tip? Would you like to tip 10%, 20%? Custom tip.
Yeah, what's the gratuity here? Are we doing 10?
My American pressures.
You still gotta pay tax as well.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Don't worry. The McNuggets are off on a business expense. At least.
Oh yeah, that's right. Awesome.
Let's go.
All right, listen, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching the Loophole Podcast. I've been your host, Loopie. Alongside me was my co-host, sullyrox, with the special guest for today, FERM, YouTube content creator, reactor, music enthusiast, I think is a good way to put it.
Yes.
It's been a lot of fun, FERM. You have definitely made me a permanent fan throughout, well, first of all, my experiences with you, but also getting to talk to you and getting to know what you're about and stuff like that. It's very interesting stuff. Just know that you're always welcome back on the Loophole Podcast anytime.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having me. This is a good time.
Of course, and thanks so much for coming here. Want to thank you all for listening and or watching. Oh, fucking forgot to. It's in the title and I forgot to talk about it. Guys, new channel. New podcast channel. I've moved. Lev, what's up? I'm about to end it. I'm sorry. New podcast channel where I have moved all of the old episodes and newer episodes will be posted to the Loophole Podcast YouTube channel, so I can let the podcast grow on its own because the viewership on here is fucking. But we're doing our best out here. We just grind and the grind never stops. If you want to see cool people like FERM, catch us every single Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and do check FERM out. Very cool guy. I promise you that you will not be disappointed with any bit of his content. He is a very sophisticated guy. I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I demand you talk for a half hour more. Sorry, can't do that, Fudge. What's up? How you doing? That's my girl and her dad. Very awesome people. Very amazing people.
Hell right. Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Bless up and stay hype. Sully, don't leave me hanging.
Oh, and I hope this is sullyrox on the Loophole Podcast. I've been sullyrox. Loopie's been Loopie, and FERM has been our special guest, FERM. And I hope you have a fucking awesome Saturday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Fuck Lady Gaga and penis.